Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Hey, today we're doing the Jeff White Camp King. Before we get into this, 22 veterans a day in this country take their own lives. Vets, I'm going to put some links in the description. If you're struggling, if you're hurting, those folks can help you. All I know to do is to try to raise awareness. Let me make this clear. I've never been in the military. I'm not a veteran. I do not pretend to be. Veterans are just on my heart. That's why we do all we can do. We back to blue over here. We support Leo. How do you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. And finally, if you are an addict, never quit quitting. Well, like I said, this is the Jeff White Camp King given to me by Redneck Renegade. Before we get too far into the video, let me give you some specs on it. It's got a 6 1/4 inch blade, a 4 1/4 inch handle for 10 1/2 overall. Is 3/16 thick, and it is one of my favorites, $10.95. I believe it's cherry wood on the handle. Nice wood there. The handles, the ergonomics of the handle rival that of a Winkler to me. They are absolutely fantastic. Redneck, my brother, I owe you big time. Now, Redneck sent a whole package. He sent some stickers, which I think is cool as shit, and he sent some Fatwood from Washington. We're going to use that in this video. He sent me a striker and a ferro rod. Just the whole compliment. And dude, I am ecstatic. We are going to do another camping with Meg and Scab. And we don't actually camp, okay? We just set it up. We test some tents here and there. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do a Fatwood fire while we're out there, and this kit is definitely going with me. Now, right here, I wanted to show the sharpness of this damn knife. This is going to be a Fatwood Monday. That's what we're building to, but I wanted to show a couple of things on this knife. Now, ergonomics of the handle. That handle does not twist. Yes, I stole it from my guy D-Bad. I do that a lot. Listen, Donnie's trying to get to 10,000. We got Joe to 600. Shredder's coming up on 600. Carl is over 600. Cap just hit 500. Guys, we got guys building and growing, and I love it. Let's keep on now. Donnie's got a specific goal of 10,000. I have a goal of 5,000 for this year, which will be next June. Let's get those goals going. Hit like, hit subscribe, please, if you like this content. If you don't, well, Donnie said if you don't, let him know why. I don't want to know why. I mean, I love you to death. Some people are just not going to like it. Now, Air Scab pure throwing form. I wanted to do this to show the balance of the knife. We also test the tip. I love $10.95, guys. And Air Scab looking lean there. I hadn't weighed today, but I'm getting close to breaking that 280 mark. When I do, son, I'm going to do a backflip. Well, not literally, metaphorically. You know what I'm saying. Now, this is a Fatwood Monday. It is not a full knife review. I just wanted to show you some of the capabilities of this knife. You know, normally, if you're new to my channel, what I do is I take a knife and we test it. We don't destroy it. That's not the point, and in my opinion, it's stupid. We test the knife to see what it will do. Right here, as soon as I pull this knife out of the sheath, I was blown away by the sharpness. I believe it is a Scandi grind. Matter of fact, I'm sure it is. And this is one of the sharpest knives I've ever owned in my life. This is Eric Hussein level sharp. Now, this is my old baton and handle. I just wanted to show you on it. This thing's just gliding through it. You see a thumb position. I moved my hand around, took the thumb off, and it is a great slicer. I know that's what Scandis are supposed to do. But there's a lot of time, guys, knives are supposed to do shit they don't do. This knife was absolutely phenomenal. Love it. Again, Redneck brother, I owe you. Dude, I'm blown away by this knife. This is where I miss utility locating, because I promise you, this one would be on me 24/7. Home Depot don't really smile on that, so I can't carry it with me. And there's old Scab missing the sheath, as I have want to do. Now, let me say this. He sent me, I want to say it's Washington Douglas fir. Now, what I did right here, this is some Florida pine. We're going to mix some Florida pine and some Washington Douglas fir That's the melding of the Blade community and the Fatwood Friday community. And that's been taking place over the past several months. I mean, you got guys like Carl Ruger and Matt Pearson. And Matt's not a guy, I mention him a lot, but I don't shout him out a lot. So, Matt, my brother, I love you to death, and I do. Big, humble man. If you're not watching Matt Pearson, dude, you're missing out. I'm going to put a link in the description below to his channel. I love Matt. I love what he's about. I love where he's come from. Awesome dude. And he's a Fatwood guy. Dude's like 6'9", son. So he's a big dude, humble as all can be. Please go check him out. I'm dead serious. Let's get Matt up there. He's that kind of guy who needs to grow. I watched a video this morning from my guy Concerned Aussie, a thank you video. And he was just amazed at how nice the Americans are. Well, brother, we are somewhat nice, and depending on what region you're from. But this community, because of everyone in it, has become a welcoming and an open place. And it's funny, you know, because he said, you know, Aussies aren't that way. Well, Americans aren't really either, but this community just kind of brings it out. And if you're not subscribed to Concerned Aussie, I don't know why. Dude's a phenomenal dude. He's got a preacher and he's got a Raja too. If nothing else, if for no other reason on this planet, that's why. Now, here's the thing that I love about this knife right here. Other than it's $10.95 with cherry handles, both massive pluses. I love the handle, the ergonomics, but I love the control. Guys, this thing is so sharp. I did it both ways. I stuck the knife in the stump. Now here's some of that Douglas fir, some of that Fatwood from Washington. I stuck it in the stump, and I was able to pull some curly cues off of it. There we go, Washington Douglas fir. Thank God, because I was sitting here thinking, Lord, please don't screw that up. And again, Redneck sent that to me, and I am so appreciative. I tell you what I'd like to do, for some of you guys who have Fatwood and you're all over the place, my email is choirboyscutlery@gmail.com, I believe. It should be in the links in the description. Send me some Fatwood. I hate asking for anything. I just now got to ask where people would subscribe. But I'd love to have some Fatwood from all over the country. And I'll do it. I'll return it in kind. Probably it takes me forever to do anything. I'm just now boxing up Donnie's knives to send to him. So, I mean, don't hold your breath on it. I love you, and I'll mean to. I might send y'all some, I don't know. But send me some Fatwood. You say, yeah, what the hell? Now, back to the knife. Because, see, that's what we do here. We jump around, we confuse you, we leave you panicked, and we leave you wanting more. It's a setup. I've studied on it hard. Now, again, the control of the knife, the sharpness of the knife, and I can't say this enough. If you don't have a Jeff White in your collection, I can say this to you honestly, just after a few days of owning this knife, you're missing out. It is a well-constructed knife, 3/16 inch thick. To me, that's just that perfect thickness for what I want to do in a camp knife. Now, I've got the big bruisers, and I love my big knives. But for me, this is what it is. Now, here's the ferro rod and the striker. Let's see what old Scab's got right here. Probably not a lot. One. Come on, Scab. There it is. There it is. Got a little spark there. So I'm not one and done yet. We're going to get there. And there I'm just playing with it. I'm just dicking around. Now, this goes out to the Smith family. That's what this fire is for. Eric, I love you, my brother. God bless you. God rest your soul. Tina, the kids, I love y'all. Smith family, I love y'all. This is a fire for y'all. Special dedication to the Smith family. Special thank you to Redneck Renegade. Now, I wrote a letter to my boy E and some folks who's gone on before me. A lot of the native traditions, you write a letter, or old traditions, you write a letter and you burn it, and the smoke carries it to their ears. And that's what I wanted to do right here. Just send a special letter to those who's gone before and to my boy E. And guys, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for being there. Thank you for riding with me. We got a long, long ride ahead. I love y'all. God knows I do. Guy I love the most out of just about everybody. Now, you put that in context, is my boy Mikey. Mikey says, Scab, everything's going to be all right. Mikey's true. I'm Scab. You're not. I saw that butterfly. I'm gone, son.